Welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. This is our Christmas Day special. We have a quiz in store for you guys at home, and this is your opportunity to play along and test your knowledge against the three of us on screen today. So hopefully you're all cabbaged on the sofa having at your turkey, Christmas dinner. Feet is now up on the sofa and enjoy this episode. And I'm going to pass it over to Hannah, who is going to be our quiz master.
Yeah, I've taken over as quiz master this year. After last year's shambolic performance, I figured it would be better that I was on this side of the game rather than the other side. So I've got a 15-round quiz here, 14 usual questions, and then a picture round right at the end. There'll be some questions where you can earn multiple points as well. So try your best to get maximum points there. I've got my 3 owls here in their matching gear. So we're all festive and ready to go. So if we're all ready, I'm going to start off from the top with question 1. Let's get stuck in. So I thought I'd start current day, present day. We're in a great moment. How many goals have Aston Villa scored in the league so far this season? So I'm going to run through all the questions in one go. So note your answers down and we'll go through answers at the end. So the first question, how many goals have Villa scored in the league so far this season? So this is Premier League only.
Tough question to start with, I think.
Very
tough.
It's an easy one.
Well, we're meant to be Villa experts, so if no one gets it dead on, then I'll award a point to whoever's the closest to the number. Okay. Right. Yeah. We're going to keep going.
I've changed my mind.
Question 2.
Already.
This is a round where you can get multiple points. So, who were the goal scorers in Unai Emery's first match against Manchester United last season? You get 1 point for all of them. No, 2 points for all of them.
Yeah.
1 point for 2. And no points if you only get 1, being harsh. So maximum 2 points for this question.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Justin's going to stay quiet on this one.
Well, no, I think I'm all right. Yeah.
The cogs
Justin's been handicapped as well.
Apparently, yeah.
I've got.
We've decided that since Justin is the oldest here, he has an unfair advantage on all of us. So.
Yeah, because my brain's not working as well as anyone else's.
Right.
Handicapped.
Yeah.
Again, we're staying somewhat present day. I'm going to ask you now for question 3. Where did Ezri Konsa start his career? What club did Ezri Konsa start his career? And I'm not going to let you dilly-dally too much on each answer. Don't want to give you too much time to think about it. So get them written down.
I'm just debating whether it was the club he signed him from or was he somewhere else before that.
Yeah, I'm the same. I know where he's played, but I'm not sure where he started. I'd have to put one down.
I like being in this position with all of the answers, all of the power. No chance to embarrass myself today. Right, I'm moving on to question 4. Again, multiple points on offer here. What 5 players have made over 240 Premier League appearances for Villa?
5.
There are 5 players, right? So I'm going to give you 3 points if you get all 5. 2 points for 3 players and 1 point if you get 2.
Over 240?
Over 240 Premier League appearances. So we're not including any other competitions, just Premier League. And there are 5 players who have done this in Aston Villa's history.
That's a tough question.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a bit longer because obviously there's 5 names here and several points on offer.
You're looking at a minimum of probably 7 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Premier League only.
Premier League only appearances, 240. 5 players. 3 points if you get all 5. 2 points if you get 3. 1 point for 2. We don't need your workings out. There should, like Luke said, you're going to have a bit of logic in terms of how many seasons
Yeah.
they've played. So
240.
Because you ain't going to play, 30. That's a lot of seasons.
Yeah.
The
Well,
longevity.
you've seen every one of these players, Justin. So
I have, I have. I should have an idea.
I'd say for 8 of those
Yeah.
years, I probably haven't.
Only 5. I'm surprised there's not more than 5, to be honest.
It's a lot though. 240. You've
if
only got
any of
38
these
a
answers
season,
are
haven't you?
wrong, we're blaming the internet. I've tried to do my research,
That's
but if
it.
any of the answers are
Pass the
wrong,
book early,
Yeah.
Hannah.
then blame Google.
Well, if it's on the internet, it must be true. So
Exactly.
you can't
It's
blame
my
the internet.
logic, Gen Z. Right, I'm going to give you a few more moments. Best to just get 5 names down, even if
I
you're
know.
not
I've
100%
only got
sure.
4 at the minute. You're looking at
There should be one
stalwarts,
or
man. Some good
there
stalwarts.
should be 1 or 2 that are quite obvious, I'd hope. And then
I've
the
got
rest
5.
fill in
I
the
don't know how
blank.
close that's going to be.
Ryan and Luke's still very deep in thought here.
I am.
No,
I've got
because
4.
I've got 5, but I've got another 3 in my head that I think could be that as well. So I'm just going to have to go with my gut instincts on this one, I think.
If you're stuck, you can almost think 200. Who could have made 240 appearances, maybe broader than the Premier League?
Yeah.
And you might be somewhere close.
So far, I've got Tom Carroll, Jemba.
Are you giving? I was going to say you can't be giving away. Then I realised you were joking.
Yeah.
Or Aston.
Yeah.
You get
Who else?
6 between them.
Yakuba Silla.
Well, I'll give you drink water.
Cheers, mate.
Right, that's it. That's your time on that one. I've given you plenty of time.
Brutal, isn't it?
Question 5.
Yeah.
Question 5. What English player had a spell at Villa between 2014 to 2016, but made fewer than 20 appearances?
Say that again.
There was an English player that had a spell at Villa between the years 2014 to 2016 and made fewer than 20 appearances. Now, I'm going to caveat this that perhaps there's more than one, but the player I'm thinking of would have been a notable name. 2 years
I
at the
think
club.
I know the player you're thinking of, Hannah. I'm confident on this one.
I'm
Number
put
5.
off by Ryan's confidence immediately on that one.
I think I've got. I don't know.
So he's there for 2 seasons.
Could be longer,
Between
man.
2014 and 2016. I'm not going to say how many seasons that overlap. Made fewer than 20 appearances.
Fewer than 20. Definitely seen out a 3-year deal. Classic Villa signings. Or stay out your contract.
Yeah, this was quite a Villa signing, I think.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to move on.
Go on then.
Question 6. Justin, you should be a bit happier with this one. I think you'll know.
1908.
Ron Atkinson was sacked in November 1994 following a 4-3 defeat to which team?
Boom.
I was at
Always
the
remember that
game.
one.
If I don't get this right, I'm going to be shot.
Lucas,
It was raining, wasn't it, mate? Was it raining?
It was a grotty day, yeah.
It was a grotty day, yeah. Remember that walk?
There you go. I figured that was a slightly nicer one, but Luke still looks a little bit stumped. But I think age again does play a factor here. I sympathise with that after last year's quiz. Right, I'm going to move on. Where did Unai Emery start his playing career? So before he went into management, Unai Emery did have a playing career himself. Which club did he start his playing career at?
He didn't really play at a high level, did he? Or did he?
I can't give
Quite
any
lower league, I
clues.
think.
I can't give any clues. Obviously, his managerial career has been far superior so far.
I'm struggling with that one. I'm sorry.
I
Me
know, I was going
too.
to take a randomer.
It must have
The
been-
only clue I
it
can
must have been
obviously
Spain.
give is, yeah,
It's Spanish.
think geographical. Okay.
Trying to think
Yeah.
of a lower league Spanish club might be. I don't know.
I'm starting to think maybe I have been a bit harsh here, but moving on.
I think so.
It's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy for Christmas Day.
It
Yeah.
is.
What you when you've had a drink?
I'm getting my comeuppance for the
Leon
8
Bailey's
points I
at
got
Mine's
last
drinking
year.
already. He's got his Leon Bailey out.
Right. No, I'm thinking this is really harsh as well.
Oh,
Question
Christ.
8.
God. Don't let her do it next year.
Nah, she's not.
Question 8.
Banned.
To the nearest 10, how many Premier League games have Aston Villa won in the history of the competition? So since the Premier League started, early 90s, to the nearest 10, how many games have Villa won?
92.
Again,
93.
here, if you're thinking some simple mathematics,
Working
it's
out
not
here. Yeah.
completely
90,
impossible.
1990, wasn't it? First season.
No,
92,
92, 93 was the
Was it
first
92,
Premier League
93?
season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
So if you think
second.
that's a 21,
That's
22 year history,
30.
how many seasons were we in
30
it?
years. So that's 30 years, and we're out of
Yeah.
it for what, 3 years? So you're
30,
talking 20,
sorry.
27.
27 years.
And how many
Maybe I'm really
points?
bad at math.
How
No,
many
how
points?
many games have we
How many
won?
games have we won? Oh, shit.
To the nearest 10.
20.
Whoever is closest will
Gets
get
the
the
point.
point.
Oh!
So only one of you will possibly get the point here, is what I'm thinking. But I'm going to give you a few moments just because there's
I'm going to say.
perhaps a bit of maths involved here.
I'll say we was out of it for 3 years, but you could probably say 4 with Remy Gard's tenure. And he's 17 points.
Yes, if we're counting wins, there was a couple of seasons where there wasn't very many of
They were
those.
minimal, yes. They were minimal. Okay.
I can see some working out is still happening. I'm going to give you a few more moments before you have
The
to
math
move on.
side that I'm struggling with.
I know. I'm the.
Time.
Okay, I've got an answer, but
Like I
could
say,
look very
nearest 10,
stupid.
nearest 10, so you can round it up and we will see who gets closest at the end. Right, so question 9. How many goal scorers were there in Villa's 8-0 loss to Chelsea in December 2012? How many different goal scorers? So the number. Don't need the names necessarily.
Sorry, Hannah.
how
I was still deep in maths then.
Too late.
That one.
Too late. You can't get it answered again. No, you didn't listen.
No,
Forget it.
I'll repeat one more time. How many different goal scorers were there in the 8-0 loss to Chelsea in December
I think I know that.
2012?
Oh my god.
8-0
That was Boxing
loss.
Day, wasn't it? Was that Boxing Day?
I think it was.
That's
Wasn't
going
it?
to cheer everyone up on Christmas Day, isn't it? They'll have
How many
Rangers
different
Chelsea.
scorers?
Woohoo!
Who was the
That's-
quiz master that got sacked on Boxing Day?
Right, that's a short question, so I'm moving on. Question 10. How many points did Villa finish the Premier League season on in their relegation season 2015-16? Again, this is a bit depressing. How many points were we on when we finished that season?
No idea.
Bit of Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Do we get to be
God,
within a
things have
couple of
got better.
points or something?
I will. So
Should
I
we just
will
have who
assess the
gets the closest?
scoring. Maybe we'll see who gets the closest. But if you're all around the same, if you're all around the same, then I'll assess what I think
Okay.
you earn at that point.
38
Okay.
games. We did shit. So I'm
going to move on now, Justin. So
Okay, yeah,
get
I've got
your
an
answer down. Question 11. Who was the top goal scorer for Aston Villa across all competitions in the 94-95 season?
94, ooh.
Across all competitions, top goal scorer 94-95.
94, 95. So who's that then? That's 94, 95. Brian Little.
It's getting serious, I can tell.
I think I've had an absolute stinker here.
Amber, I'm not looking forward to marking the result.
Neither am I.
Takes me back to
I
my
think-
school days, this does.
I think our pod street cred is going to go right downhill.
Yeah, always delete the episode
It might not even.
True.
It might not.
No,
or edit it, or edit it very highly.
yeah, might not.
After I'd finished writing this, I did look through it and I thought, these lot might find this really easy or they might find it really hard. I actually wasn't sure. We're going to move on to question 12.
That season, I went to every single game. I should know answers to that bloody one.
There you
Oh,
go.
God.
I kept it all in everyone's lifetime, so I wasn't being too harsh. Question 12. Which
Nothing in the
current...
70s yet, though, Hannah.
No, because that wasn't in Ryan or Luke's lifetime, unfortunately, Justin. Which current Aston Villa squad member was at Anderlecht between 2013 and 2019 and made 125 appearances? Current Aston Villa squad member was at Anderlecht between 2013 and 2019 and made 125 appearances. Which
That's
player
a bit
is
more
it?
of a relaxed question. That was
Okay, I
nice.
think I know. I think I
That's a
know.
nicer one.
Yeah, I think I know.
It's hard, that is.
Gotta be. It's gotta be. I just don't like the way Ryan looks so confident when he gets one straight away.
I'll be wrong, mate. You know, when we read the answers out at the end,
Smug
and I'll
look
go,
as he writes it
"This
down
guy."
and just sits back and goes,
And he'll
"Yeah."
be wrong, mate. I'll be slumped when we're marking them.
Right. Have we all got an answer for that?
Yeah,
so.
think
Yeah.
so.
Question 13. To the closest minute, when did Villa score in the 2010 League Cup final? So again, point to whoever's closest. If you all get the closest or get it right, I'll give additional points to the for if you get the goal scorer and the type of goal they scored.
So it's goals,
2010.
goal, and the minute.
To the closest minute,
Minutes,
when
yeah.
did Villa score in the 2010 League Cup final? That's the
Okay.
basis of the question.
Yeah.
If you then all get it or get the same guess, I'll give additional points if you get the goal scorer and the type of goal they scored, header, set piece, corner, blah, blah, blah. That's the additional points there.
Yeah. Okay.
The 2010 final.
Yeah.
Yes, against Manchester United.
Yeah.
Closest minute, when did we score our goal? And if you want to jot down who it was and what type of goal it was, just in case you all have the same answer, that would be grand.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I've got it.
Right,
Yeah.
and then the final question before we go on to our picture round, you'll be glad to know, is which Villa striker started their career at Ipswich, scoring 18 in 60 appearances? Not
Current
a
Villa striker.
current player. I will give you
I got
that.
this one.
I'm
I'm happy with
Yes,
this one.
Lou.
Yeah.
I've
Love
got
that.
this one. I'm puffing that chest out. I'm 14 and not. I've got that.
Can you have the
I've got
question
it.
again, please?
You can. Which Villa striker? I'm giving the caveat. This is not a current player. Started their career at Ipswich and scored 18 in 60 appearances. Not a current player. That is your clue.
No, totally blank on that one.
I haven't really given any other clues on other questions, so I won't be doing it
No,
in this
that's
one,
fair enough.
unfortunately.
I think I've got it, so it's not fair. I'm just going to have to have a punt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a punt.
Okay.
No idea.
Right
Okay.
then. So I've got a picture around now. What I've done, I'll explain before we bring up the pictures. There are 6 different images that I'll show. Now, each of them are a past or present, I'm not going to say what, Aston Villa player. What I've done is cropped them down so you can only see a small part of their face. I want you to try and guess what the player is, who the player is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Good.
Yeah.
So,
So-
I'll do the top bit first and then scroll
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah. So this is your number 1, this little top of head here.
Oh my god.
So
I
basically,
thought
I'm
this was
at
an
an
absolutely
advantage for
criminal
this one.
haircut.
Well, as a professional hairdresser back in the day,
Is that
I feel
Ronaldo?
like I could get this one right.
Hold on a minute.
Aston Villa player,
Christ
Justin.
almighty.
That is. I think you'd know it from that haircut, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's what my thinking was. It's an absolutely criminal
I don't
haircut.
remember that haircut ever. I'm just trying to knock it. Get it. Hold on a minute.
Did he go Tony and Guy?
That's a
I
Luke
reckon
special,
this
mate.
is a Luke special, yeah.
Must have been one of
Short
your mates
back
in
and
there, Luke.
fringe. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
short
have a
back
bit of a
and
punt.
fringe, mate.
No
Standard.
idea.
It's called the
I'm looking for my little
rhinoceros
eye, so we
horn.
just see. Look, I think it's. Where
Okay,
is it? No.
so
I don't know
get
what
an
it is,
answer
mate.
down, so just so we can move on. Otherwise, we'll be staring at this tuft of hair for the
Yeah,
next
I
5
know.
hours. Right. Then we've got number 2 is this section of mouth/chin.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
none right on this. I think.
No, mate. It's quite chiseled, though, isn't it? Quite
I
chiseled.
think this is.
I
I
think
think
that
this is
is.
distinctive.
Yeah,
Do
I
you?
think that's.
I've got one.
I do.
Yeah.
What's his bloody name?
That might be a clue in itself. I think that this is distinctive.
Can't think of his
But-
name.
Oh,
I know, yeah, that's just completely through me.
I mean, like me,
Oh,
I would get this.
in
Right.
your ear.
Just think of like my ear. Just think of like my
Oh,
era.
I thought the
That's
clue was
the only
I.
clue. No, sorry. That
No.
was me emphasizing me, myself, and I. Okay. Got a little dimple chin. This one, moving down. I'll quickly flash back up at the end if you didn't write anything down.
Oh.
This is number 3. This one, I've given you a little bit more, so I hope you can get a guess here. Apologies that it's not the best quality, but when you're cropping down an image, it's a bit
Change my
difficult
mind,
to.
I did a
maintain.
quiz like this on Twitter for a bit.
You
But
did
I
actually,
cut
didn't you?
Faces down, and I was glad I was the one doing it because they're so hard.
They are quite hard.
It was that Jen Johnson. She used to get them all the
Yeah,
time,
she
didn't she?
every
She
time,
She
yeah.
was class.
Anyone feeling confident on this one?
Yeah, I think I've got that.
think so.
I've defo
I
got
don't
that.
want to. I think I've got it, but
100%.
I'm not 100%. I think it looks
Okay.
quite an easy one, but no doubt I'm wrong. So I'm looking at.
Yeah, I thought it was quite an easy one, and I keep looking at it, and I'm thinking, do I change my mind? But I'm
Right.
sticking.
I'm
Go
going
on.
to scroll to the next one. We have. Let's just stick at this one for now. This is number 4.
Gosh,
I think I've got that one.
when did
I think they're
Declan
the
Rice
kind
play
of
for
thing you
Villa?
either get them straight away or you can't get them
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, I feel like again tried to give a little bit extra on this one, but it does just look
Yeah,
like
it's the
any
sixes,
bloke at
though.
the same time.
Your extras are stingy,
This-
Hannah.
There are there are 6, yes. So this is 4 of 6. This one,
Oh my god.
okay.
Can't
think so.
ever imagine that player getting a sweat on as well.
Luke,
Luke's got the same person as me then.
careful. Giving away your answer. The name was brought up earlier in the quiz. Here we go for number 5.
Oh my
that's-
god.
I think no. Do you know what, Mouth? I was going to say something, but I don't want to give away too much. But I think you should all get this one. I'd like to think you could all get
You
this
think
one.
we should all
Hannah.
get that?
Don't say that.
I'm struggling bad.
Right, okay. This is a player that's kind of before my time, like my Villa lifetime.
Oh, that makes it easier. Thanks, Anna.
And perhaps
I'm thinking really obscure here, but I don't know whether you're going to go
it's
really
not
obscure.
obscure.
Oh, okay.
None of these are really obscure. Quite an iconic name, I'd say, in sort of like Luke,
That's
Ryan,
so
and
difficult.
Justin lifetime.
Mm-hmm. I think I might have him.
No
Okay,
longer
I'm
with
gonna
us.
I'm going to go for
I
someone.
will also add.
Shh.
Oh, it's not him.
Whole
Then.
tender in the sky. Okay.
To be fair, you
And
your
then-
little clues out when you get the last one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then finally, it's
Oh
not
my
Justin.
God.
It's not Justin's head, but
There's just no need
I mean,
for that.
it's such a resemblance, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
I-
just like you.
I actually think I've got that one.
It's not your head,
Justin,
it's your backside,
I mean,
Justin.
that
See, this
was
is
Up the
quite-
Villa podcast against the shirt
Oh,
collective,
you know what?
weren't it?
I think
If
I've
there's
got
one thing I know
think I've got
about, it's bald heads. So I reckon
Yeah,
I've got that.
I think I've got this one.
I think I've got that
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
We'll all
Right.
be wrong. I need to look at
happy?
number 5 again because I don't know what number 5 was.
Right. This was number
Okay.
5.
Okay, I think I'll go. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Bring
So-
on the humiliation.
Yeah.
Here we go. Can I just check you've each got answers to every question? We don't need to go back
Yeah.
over any.
No.
Okay.
Are we all giving our answers first before you give us the real answer?
Yeah, let's do that.
And
Okay.
then there's okay.
Go on then,
Yeah.
do it like that.
Going back
Yeah.
to question 1 then. This question was, how many goals have Villa scored this season so far?
I went 31.
32.
33.
Wow. The answer is 35.
Oh! I had 32
Justin.
down, but I added 1 on right at the last second.
We weren't
feel
that
like-
far off.
So
No.
we're
I'll
all
give-
pretty close.
I'll give Justin a point, and Luke and Ryan, you can have half a point each.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you keeping the score, or are we keeping the score?
You can keep your own
score.
scores.
Okay.
Well, your scores
Question
are generous in your
2.
questions.
We've got to have some Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Question 2 was, who were the 3 goal scorers in Unai Emery's first game, which was against Manchester United. I didn't say this at the time, but of course it was 3. Was it 3-1?
One.
3.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
I've
So
gone Coutinho, Ramsey, and Watkins.
Oh, no.
No.
Luca Dean, Leon Bailey, Jacob Ramsey.
Ah,
I've got
Ryan
Bailey,
it was
Dean
Luca
and
Dean, the
Ramsey.
free kick.
Bailey, Dean, and
No.
Ramsey. I've got.
Justin and Ryan, you've both got a point.
Fitted.
No, 2 points. And then Luke, you got 1 of them. So I might
You
be
get 2
generous and
points
let
for
you
all
have.
3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Luke, I'm going to give you another half point for getting 1.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Question 3. Where did Ezri Konsa start his career?
I said
about that.
Brentford, but
And
I think it's a
I've
London
got a
club.
feeling there's.
I think
yeah,
I think he was somewhere before that, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
remember.
me too.
I was thinking somewhere like Bigglestown, but that was Keenan Daly.
Yeah.
Something obscure like that, but I'll put Brentford.
Go
It
on,
was
Hodge.
not Brentford. It was Charlton.
Oh, of course it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
cheeky.
no, I wouldn't have got that.
Charlton.
Ah.
Cheeky.
Sorry about that, guys. Question 4. What 5
Oh.
players have made the 240 appearances for Villa? So
This
we're
is
going to give 3
impossible.
points if you get all
Right.
5. 2
I'll
for
go.
3, 1 for 2.
I've gone Barry,
Yes.
Gab,
Yeah, I've gone Barrett.
Yes.
Staunton,
I've got Barrett.
Yes.
Alan Wright, and Paul
Yes.
McGrath.
No.
Oh.
So Justin, you've got 4 out of 5.
I went
Is Gabby in
Barry.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went Barry, Gabby,
Yeah. Yeah.
Lee Henry,
Yeah.
Olaf Malberg,
Three.
No.
and Ashley Young.
No. So
Melbourne
Ryan, you
got
got
England.
3.
Got 3.
You got
It was
2. So
Staunton
you
and
got 2
McGrath,
points.
I had
Luke?
stinker. I've got Gabby,
Yeah.
Barry, Melberg,
No.
Guzan,
No.
and Taylor.
No.
I
So you
thought
got
Taylor as
2.
well.
So
That
you
was
get
mine.
1 point.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So I
Yeah.
think Justin and Ryan, between you got all of them. So it's Barry, Bonlahor, Alan Wright, Hendry, and Staunton.
I missed Hendry. I said McGrath. How many points do we
Yeah.
get for?
So Justin and Ryan, you both get 2 points, and Luke gets 1 point.
Okay.
But you did better, I think, than you probably thought you did.
Yeah.
Question 5. The English player that had a spell at Villa between 2014 and 16, but made fewer than 20 appearances. Anyone think they've got
Joe
this?
Cole.
Correct.
Oh, I
What's
said
Joe
Tom
Cole?
Cleverley.
No.
I don't know.
Joe Cole.
Tom Cleverley.
I didn't even remember that he was at Villa when I was doing this research. So
Joe
there
Cole?
we go. That
I
was
saw him
my
score away at Burnley.
that was my memory of him being very forgettable at Villa, clearly. Question 6. Rotten Atkinson was sacked following 4-3 defeat to which team in November 1994?
4-3 to Wimbledon.
Yes.
I'm sure we were 3.
Do you know what I've done here? I wrote Wimbledon, crossed it out, and put Norwich.
That's very honest of you, that is, Luke.
Yeah.
That's very honest of you, Luke.
Why did I write Norwich?
Unfortunately, I can't award points for crossing out. I'm very sorry.
I might be wrong, but I'm sure we were 3-0 up in that game as well.
I think it was, I think.
And they came back and scored like late
Yeah.
on, not 4, and that's what finally broke the camel's
Always
back.
remember him walking off the pitch, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
it was lashing
You
down.
knew it was done, didn't you?
Yeah, big overcoat on. He was just done, wasn't he? Yeah.
Right, moving on. Does anyone know where Unai Emery started his playing career, or have a guess?
I had
And this-
2.
Yeah,
I've had a guess of Mercia.
No.
I'll put Real Valladolid or Real Sociedad, and I went for Valladolid.
Justin, you're going to kick yourself, mate.
No!
Real
So-
Sociedad.
Oh!
Oh, I had Cadiz, and then I went for Union. But no.
Yeah. Real Sociedad.
Valladolid.
You said it.
I
and
know
was
how
gonna
it
light
feels,
up.
my friend. You get no points for crossing your answer out.
You get no points there, Justin,
0
unfortunately.
That is gutting. That was a
Very
total
sorry.
stab in the dark as well.
Going back to being competitive between the three of you, to the nearest 10, how many Premier League games have Villa won in the history
is
of the competition?
Ridiculous.
Okay,
Nearest
I'll
10.
stick my head. I'll stick my head above the parapet to start.
Go on
Yeah.
then.
405.
Okay. I'm going to note these down.
350.
Okay. Luke?
527.
Luke thinks we're a lot better than we are. That's about right. I have to give the points to, gosh, I've got to do the maths here, to Justin, I believe. So we've won 383. I think 405 is
33
closer.
off.
30.
83, yeah. So I was 17. I was 22 off.
Yeah. Ish.
Yeah,
How many
I
points do I
think
get for
that's
that 1
right.
point?
Just 1 point, yes.
Get it.
Question 9 was how many goal scorers did we have in the 8-0 loss to Chelsea in 2012?
Was
How
it
many
8?
different goal scorers?
Was it 8?
Yeah, I said 8. I thought
I've got
No.
6.
7. So none of you get a point there.
Who got
7
a
different
brace?
scorers.
trick question. I was with Ryan.
It
I
was
didn't
a bit
think
of a
trick.
There was a...
No, it was a bit of a trick. That one was a bit mean. Sorry about that. How many points did Villa finish on in our relegation
Oh,
season?
here we go again.
15-16. How many
17.
points?
On 24.
I said 18.
Again, Luke thinks we're better.
18.
Ryan, what was your
Okay.
guess?
17.
It was around 17 or
Ryan
18.
wins. Ryan gets the point. 17.
I said that answer. You know when we was going on about the Premier League years, and I said that season we got relegated doesn't count because we only got 17 points. So I'd already said the answer, and then that one come up. I was like, oh God, did they clock
Couldn't
it?
remember. I knew it was.
Didn't?
I knew it was high teens. I couldn't remember exactly. So no points again.
We'll get 17 points for that.
No,
No.
unfortunately not. Just the one. Question
How many games have you
11. Who was the top goal scorer in all competitions in the 94-95 season?
I went
Luke.
Dean Saunders. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Mate, well, I was going to go Saunders, but I just couldn't remember anyone else. But I went Dwight York and I've got it wrong.
Luke, I've done the exact same thing as you. I wrote Saunders, crossed him out, and put York.
Yeah,
It's
but I think York
Saunders.
was the next one, weren't he?
It's Saunders.
Ah,
No, do you know what this teaches you? To trust your gut. Always
Yeah.
trust your gut
Yeah.
instinct.
what
Well-
threw me is because Saunders was prolific under Atkinson, and that was the season Atkinson got sacked and Little took over, and I couldn't remember Saunders being that prolific, but it was that crossover between Saunders and York, wasn't it?
There you go.
Ooh.
Which current Aston Villa squad member was at Anderlecht for 6 years between 13 and 2019, making 125 appearances? Who's first?
Tielemans.
Tielemans?
I said Tielemans.
All three of you said Tielemans.
Yeah.
You're all wrong.
Do you know what? Hold on. I did put Longley, but I crossed it
You'd
out.
still be wrong.
Would
You'd
I?
still be wrong. Leander Dendoncker.
Oh,
Oh,
I
He
thought
then
that was
went to
nailed
Wolves,
on.
obviously.
I thought that was
me
nailed on.
too.
am they?
You all seem very confident. Sorry about that.
We was all sitting back for that one, weren't we, lads?
She's gone for the old. You went for the
Yeah.
old double bluff there, H, didn't you?
You did,
There we go.
Yuri
Question
Tielemans was at
13.
Anderlecht, though, wasn't he? I think he was. He did start there, and then I think he went Monaco. Then
Question 13 was to the closest minute. When did Villa score in the League Cup final in 2010? Let's start off with what minute you each guess. So, Luke, what minute did you guess?
7.
Okay, Justin,
6.
Ryan,
oh, I went 18.
It was really early. It was
It
really
was
Not
early,
that.
but
okay,
Pen, weren't it?
Penn,
yeah, James Milner.
Milner.
okay.
I've got
So-
7, Pen and Milner.
I got 6, Penn, Milner.
It was 5. So,
Oh!
just okay,
Mom?
okay. Justin, you get all 3 points.
Oh,
Luke, I'll give you 2, and Ryan,
You've
I'll
got
give
to
you 1.
deduct Ryan's some for that. Surely, miles off it.
I'll give him 1 for the Milner and the
I
penalty.
reckon he was still
but
in the bar,
18
wasn't he? He was still in
I
the
was,
bar.
I was still in the. I was still in the green, man. To be honest, man.
Sorry about that, Ryan.
How many
But
minutes
yeah,
I got?
Luke 2.
18 minutes.
Rolling down the hill.
Luke 2 points. Ryan 1 point. Justin gets all
Yeah.
3 for being closest.
Oh.
Right.
Justin.
Finally, on the questions, which Villa striker started their career at Ipswich, scoring 18 in 60 appearances?
I've got absolutely no idea, so I'm going to say mine first. I took
Go
a
on
big
then.
punt for Darren Bent.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Was
man.
it?
Well,
No.
hang on, mate. Oh,
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 stop it, man! What are you doing to us?
it wasn't.
Dalian
Darren Bent.
You
Atkinson.
only played for Ipswich.
Dalian Atkinson.
Oh,
Oh.
I did think Atkinson.
When Luke said he got it, I've got it at the same time. I was looking at it and go, "Yeah, we got this in the bag, mate."
Let
Did
me.
you say
Can I,
Bent as
can
well?
I go to
I said
VAR
Bent. Yeah, I said
Ah.
Bent as
Let
well.
me
I
go
thought I was
to
being clever
VAR
there.
and see how many goals Darren Bent scored for Ipswich? Because if he also scored 8, no, he got 48. So he was a lot more prolific.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So,
man.
There we go.
We
18 and
should all have
60
a point
appearances for
each for
Dalian.
getting Darren Bent.
Well, no. I'm mugged off by the going.
I can't do that. Right. Let's go. Let's go to the pictures. Should I bring them back up for this, do you think? Or can you all remember?
You got the actual pictures, have you?
we can remember.
Not to hand, no.
All right.
Not to hand. I could have done that, but I didn't.
We can remember.
So the first one was the little tuft of hair on the top of the head. What did you all put for that first one?
I'll put Bennett.
I'll put Barry Bannon.
All wrong.
No.
It's Nathan
Who was it?
Baker.
Was it?
Oh, really?
It's Nathan Baker.
You know what's happened? He's
yeah.
been heading too many bricks. That's why he's got that head.
Yeah.
Nathan Baker. He didn't always have that hair, so it's slightly, again, a bit harsh, but I picked that one because it was an absolutely criminal haircut.
That's a hard one, that was.
Number 2 was the chin with a little
I went
dimple
Luke
chin.
Young.
I went
I
Luke
went
Young.
Gabby.
No. Sorry, guys. Vastilian Petrov.
Was it?
Oh my!
No,
Yeah.
I'd never have got that.
Nora.
Right, there's a lot of
Gosh.
zeros on my page.
And me.
Next one has to be Richard Dunn.
I'll put Richard Dunn.
I'll put Richard Dunn. No, you are joking. Who was it?
Kevin Phillips.
Was it?
Oh my
Can you put it
God.
back up? Luke, put it back up, will you?
I can't.
I've
Hannah's
got
got it.
Wait.
I'm telling you
I
now.
was-
Hold on. I'm putting some up as well because that's Richard Dunn, that is.
That's Richard Dunn.
I've got Richard Dunn.
Are you sure,
I'll
Anna?
That's Kevin Phillips. I'm sharing. Luke, if you can pull it back up for me, I'm sharing
yeah.
it again.
This end of
This-
quiz 4 is like Arsenal's Premier League form, and we've just gone
Right.
off the rock here.
So this is Hannah's Richard. He's Phillips in it. You can tell now.
It's
Oh,
Kevin
now you've
Phillips.
seen
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, the skinhead.
Bloody hell.
Let's hope I got the last 3. Come on.
I'm
Positive
still
now,
sticking.
actually.
That's Richard Dunn for me.
It does look
It's
very
Richard.
I get what
Dunn-esque.
you
It's
mean.
Richard Dunn.
Yeah.
It's very Richard Dunn-esque as well, with the hair and everything. Yeah.
I get what you mean. The 4th one was here we go. Was this one here? Any guesses on
Has
this?
Drink water.
Has to be drink water.
Drink water.
Gotta be drink water.
You are
Please,
correct.
Hannah.
This is Danny Drinkwater.
Hey!
Oh my god.
When someone made a joke about him earlier in the game, I thought, yeah, you've got a Danny Drinkwater question coming up. Right, this one here. I'm sorry that you found this to be harsh. I thought you'd all get this one. Any
You go,
guesses?
Ekiog?
I
Justin,
thought
Luke?
Cyril Regis.
I've gone Dalian, but I think it's Ugo.
It is Hugo.
You
So, Ryan.
Well done.
You get a point. Whole tender in the sky. And then finally,
I
we
think
have the dome.
Justin needs to answer this one.
I've
I've got this one.
Steve
Yeah.
Stone.
Go on. Who?
I've gone
Who, sorry?
sender off,
Steve Stone.
Oh, I've gone James Collins.
No, there's no ginger.
and I've gone sender
Sorry,
off.
I missed Ryan's answer. What was Ryan's answer?
James Collins.
Oh, sorry. I missed that. What was Ryan's answer?
James Collins.
No, you're all wrong.
We're
You're all
all
wrong.
wrong again.
It's Pepe Reina.
Is it Pierluigi Collina?
But
It's Pepe Reina.
I can't believe that's
Of course it
Reina.
is. Of course it is, Hannah. Of course
Prove
is.
it.
You know that,
You
yeah.
can't prove that's Reina. I'm saying it's Sendros.
I'm saying it's not. I'm saying
A
it's.
bald head is a bald head.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh, here she goes with it. Yes.
Here we go.
Rumba.
Pepe
Oh,
Reina.
this ain't going to
Okay.
take long to count up, is it?
Right, we don't
Right,
need to count the
so-
scores. We'll move on.
Yes, we do.
4, 5,
I have a
6,
feeling I know who's won.
8, 9, 10. 10 and a half, I think. Let me double check.
I got 5.
2,
That's tragic.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I do apologise because
10 and a
clearly I was
half.
quite harsh. But it's all a bit of fun.
Scrooge. Oh, humbug.
12. Out of how
If
many
this was
it?
I
Oh,
don't know
gosh.
because there was multiple
Oh,
point
yeah,
questions.
multiple, I've got 12.
So okay.
10 and a
Well,
half.
honestly, if I took this, I would probably get about 2 or 3. So no harm done. It's all a bit of fun.
It
but
was good fun, to be honest. Hannah.
Everyone
Well
in
done.
the comments
It was
needs
very
to
good,
share their points in the comments.
If anyone
Without-
gets more than
without
1
fibbing.
point on the pitch around, fair play to you.
Yeah, no cheating. No cheating.
Fair
Let us know what
play
you
to you.
got.
Luke, you look fuming, kid.
Mate, I'm going. But to be fair, hopefully I've got this quiz book come for Christmas, so hopefully
He's gonna
mate's
read
going
it.
to be stuck in that for the next year or two.
He'll be getting
next
some.
year, Rodney. This time
So
next year.
Christmas.
Yeah, we're getting payback on me next Christmas.
Yeah.
Definitely. Cool. Right. Hopefully, everybody at home has enjoyed our Christmas Day special. I know I haven't, but yeah, comment your thoughts, comment your scores, comment your answers in the comment section down below. Yeah, just cheers for all of your support and up the Villa.
Happy
Up the
Christmas.
Merry